What's up YouTube, this is DWS Darius, and right now you are looking at my 20-gallon guppy tank. Now some of you may recall that when I did my last fish room update, I mentioned that I never kept guppies before. And it's crazy because I kept so many different types of fish. And out of all those fish, I haven't kept one of the most common fish, which is the fancy guppy. Now, there's two reasons why I wanted to keep these fish. One being that these fish are just so beautiful. When it comes to fancy guppies, there are just so many colors that you can find, so many shapes and patterns. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to keep these fish. And the next reason is because I read on so many different forums or heard so many different videos about these fish just being some of the easiest freshwater fish to breed. And I just wanted to see if that was true. Okay, so in this tank I have about 10 adult guppies. I have all different types of colors. As I said before, this is my first time keeping guppies, so I wanted to get the biggest blend of color as possible. So I really don't know the names of these guppies individually. I go based on color, so you can see I have that blue and orange one back there. I have one that's more golden up there, yellow and orange, and just all different types of color. I wanted just the biggest blend, being that this is my first time. I wanted to get it all. So I have just different blends of color. Now the big question is, are guppies really easy to breed? I've been keeping these fish in this tank now for a month, and I can say from my own experience that these fish are definitely some of the easiest fish I've bred. It seems like there's always a female pregnant, and in fact this one right here in the front, she's pregnant, and it's always a female pregnant. The males are constantly on the females, keeping them pregnant. The females give birth, thus making them just easy fish to breed. Now, some things you do need to keep in mind if you're trying to breed guppies is that you want to make sure you have good coverage, because these parents will eat their children. So you'll make sure you provide good hiding places. Now I actually want to see if I can find some right here in the center. I have that little guy right here, and there's a few more that like to stay in the spot. If I stay here long, you can see that they all just take turns darting out the shadows, staying away from the parents. So if you want to breed guppies, make sure you provide decent hiding places so that the parents won't eat them. I'm trying to grow this lily all across the bottom. Pretty soon I want that to cover the little back wall. I got a little nice idea for this tank. But the big question is, are guppies easy to breed? From my experience, yes they are.